That's me to half of the universe. Oh.
Wait, what?
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 T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way.
He's literally the
George Bailey. Peter Quill is a goddamn menace.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, wheezing and a breezing, apparently. I got myself the Draces, Dustin and Morgan over at Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Doing great. Sound like...
I'm ready to cry.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, like, so you know, we're over here. We're gearing up to rock this next episode of What If, the animated show... the first animated show that the MCU's ever put out and stuff, and we're coming off the heels of the Captain Carter episode, which was a good time. So people were kind of ragging on it, where it's just like, yeah, it's really derivative, and I'm like, well, you know, they're kind of introducing the concept of just this new thing. I will say, like, was it just the first movie, kind of, but just truncated into about a half hour with Captain Carter, kind of, sorta,
yeah,
but like. But whatever, that's fine. You know, I hope that they definitely go into some different new territory, maybe into some kind of like a melancholy territory, because with this episode, we have T'Challa becomes a Star-Lord, which and this is the final swing, the final performance of Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa in the role.
And in general, I think it's just his last performance. But as far as airing, like, this might be the last time we get Chadwick in a new thing.
In a new thing.
It's like...
It you know, it just bears to say, like, he was the real fucking deal. He was Denzel in Glory. He was Henry Fonda in 12 Angry Men. He had that poise and that very princely type of affectation, and he was so perfect, and it's just like... it's just sad, it's just tough. It's nice that we get to have this kind of fun, interesting what if. I really, you can tell that it was something that he really truly believed in. I remember one time, I think Black Panther had picked up a good amount of Oscar nominations when it came out, on the year that it came out and stuff, but he did not get a Best Actor nomination. Somebody asked him about it. They were like, is that something that you wish that you had, or is that something that you wish that this film had given you? And he was like, I was like, little kids come up to me, little kids that look like me come up to me with my action figure, and they asked me to sign stuff, and that's bigger than any fucking piece of shit statue that could ever exist. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know. He just sort of had it in the role and stuff, and so it'll be a bittersweet thing to kind of experience him, but also he's a tremendous performer, and that when they pitched him this idea, he was like, oh fuck yes. He was like, this is so much fun, and I get to kind of do a different take and a different thing. It's T'Challa being raised by Yondu. So, like, how does that change? You know what I mean? Like, how does that kind of change the affectation of the character? I wonder how they write it. I wonder if he's going to be like a little more of a raucous, like, kind of carefree kind of iteration of T'Challa. That's probably my biggest question, is like how much of a characterization pivot they can take with some of these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I am curious. Because also, if you're 10 and he, like, loved his parents and he had a really good home life, I feel like, wouldn't he be angry at Yondu? And he'd be, like, taken against his will.
Yeah, if he's, like, a prince.
If he's a prince, and he's, like, by all accounts, he, like, had a very idyllic childhood.
Right, and also his father, T'Chaka, the whole idea of him, like, searching for his son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole world over and stuff like that.
Because he has the technology.
Like, yeah, but I mean, only way we're going to really see how it all comes
out.
I got myself a little bit of a shtick for sure, but no, but you guys want to take a look?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get some eyes on it.
All right.
Let's get some eyes on it.
Before we get our eyes on it, we just want to let you guys know. Appreciate you guys for coming over and hanging out on the video. We also want to let you know, if you want to get some exclusive content and help out the channel a little bit there, help out the channel just a little bit over there, you can do that by heading on over to our Patreon, which has a bunch of exclusive and early bird content All of our Disney Plus coverage is you can find at the $8 tier. But the thing is about that is that you get it the day that we shoot it, because it takes us a little while to edit these things. We kind of we take our editing very seriously over here at Watchers in the Bar. So we end like a bunch of different kind of bits and stuff like that. But if you really would just want to see what we think about this episode and all that type of stuff, you can see it the day that it comes out on Wednesday when we shoot these. So you can find that in the link in the description below, and it's also in the top pinned comment. So just hit our Patreon link that you can see right down there. And plus you get a ton of other stuff. I mean, we just fired up Attack on Titan. We're about to start Clone Wars. We're about to, we're doing Korra. We're doing BVE, Batman versus Everyone, this fucking crazy awesome podcast that we started doing that is exclusive only to our patrons. You get a lot for your money, so consider going in and throwing down over there. We really do appreciate it. And if you can't do that, hit us with a like and a subscribe. What if the Marvel Studios title card was animated?
Oh, we got Josh Brolin.
Ooh,
Nice.
Benicio del Toro.
Kurt Russell. We got
What the
everybody.
hell?
Wow.
Everybody.
Oh, he's probably going to show up as the collector.
Uh-huh.
How many keys, you cocksucker?
In English, please.
Excuse me.
In English.
How many fucking keys, you cocksucker? What the fuck?
Creating alternate worlds from the ones you know.
I just keep thinking of Westworld whenever
Yeah.
Jeffrey Wright speaks,
Hello, Dolores.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Bring yourself back online.
So, are these what ifs? Are they branched timelines? Are they officially in the MCU?
I think now, after Loki.
I wouldn't be surprised if if we get like a little mini subplot of the Watcher and maybe he kind of reveals that these are all branch timelines. Or literally the TVA at the end of every episode just comes over and just zaps everybody.
Well, he's not dancing around.
No, he's a little
So
more
he
serious.
does because he doesn't have his playlist.
Starlo! I'm a huge fan of you.
Everybody
Oh, wow,
actually knows him.
because he's charismatic. So he's actually really good at his job.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
It is not an official title, nor is it one I am comfortable with.
Of course you would be
Oh, so it's one that he didn't even give to himself.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
super intense.
It's okay.
You sure? Go
ahead.
This is cute.
I barely moved. Hit me.
Oh, poor guy.
You open up his locker, it's got like #1 fan, like Tiger Beat, Chadwick Boseman stuff all in it and everything. That's funny as hell. Maybe Yandi's a little chill, a little more chill this time around.
Yeah.
They're do-gooders. Aw.
Interesting.
Oh.
He's a Robin Hood.
Yondu raised him right somehow. So Peter Quill is just awful.
Ah.
Oh, now we get to see it?
Nice.
Entire world out there, Bubba.
Yes, one of war.
It's trash.
You know what? Honestly, I'm with T'Chaka on this one.
Yeah.
As fate would have it.
Also, it is creepy though. Yandu's just picking up kids.
He's picking up
Just,
kids. Yondu, what are
like,
you
all over.
doing?
Captain, 2 sea holes, 2 ear holes.
And that's Sean Gunn. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Out there all by yourself anyway.
Exploding the world.
This kid is so chill with being kidnapped.
I mean, it's T'Challa.
No, he's about as affable as they.
Cool
Yeah.
as a cucumber.
One, also that he's getting to kind of do some of the things that he always wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like he wants.
I can't imagine that he wouldn't swing by home to like
Yeah, hey, Dad,
talk to
I'll
his
be back later.
parents. That's a one little bit out of character.
Right.
I feel but I mean, who knows?
100%.
Going to a
All
sex
right.
club.
Seems a little bit cruel to the old mom
Here
and
we
dad.
go.
Oh.
This is like the wholesome version of this universe.
Yeah,
Like Taserface is like a nice guy. Like T'Challa, like kind of he's like the George Bailey. Like he just changed everybody's
For
life for the better.
real. For real. Peter Quill is a goddamn menace.
Yeah.
That's meeting half of the universe. Oh,
Wait, what?
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 T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way.
He's literally
He's
the
George Bailey.
No, we can't do that, Star-Lord, because your money's in Yondu's house, and your money's in Taserface's house.
Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath?
I'm not interested in your book. I'm talking about the building and loan.
I know very well what you're talking about.
It was not without its merits.
unbelievable.
This is insane.
This is funny as fuck.
Your money is no good here.
Well, he's a bartender. He's service industry like us.
The Star-Lord, you saved my home world from a Kree invasion.
Oh, does he still have his wife and his kid?
Let us take a picture to send to my
Oh,
my
they're alive.
Everything is so nice in this universe.
Peter Quill should just go choke.
The boy needs to die. He's like,
Looks pretty good from where I'm standing.
all right.
Whoa.
Nebula
Whoa, she has hair.
with hair.
I like her better bald.
Yondu attempted to return me to Wakanda, but it had been destroyed.
What?
His dad probably went fucking nuts.
Oh my god.
That's fucking heavy, man. Shit.
Oh, this
That makes sense.
maybe this isn't the happiest timeline.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like it seems like we're basically in completely different territory. And
Yeah.
This is what I like. This is the shit that I'm digging.
Captain Genocide over here. You must spoil
We don't want to be living over there in Pottersville universe or anything like that. So Peter Quill is to blame for like
Everything.
in the Infinity War?
Pretty much.
Kind of, sort of.
If he was just a stand-up guy.
Maybe it doesn't necessarily because it doesn't take a Peter Quill, but it takes a T'Challa to fix it.
Just like that Earthling folk hero of yours, right? Robin Leach.
Robin Hood.
Whatever.
Like 90% of people aren't going to get that. Like watching this show.
You gotta be 40.
Yeah.
The collector's got a famous kink for exotic food.
That's like Ocean's 11.
famous
Famous
king.
kinks.
A mining colony and the severed head of an ancient celestial being.
This is the skull of like going to be one of the big dudes in the Eternal.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Lady Nebula. But really, you don't
I hate her hair.
The pigtails. Oh
No,
shit,
no,
it's,
no, I'm
Oh,
talking.
Proxima, nice.
Oh.
No, I'm
yeah,
talking about
Proxima, for
Nebula's hair.
sure. Nebula's hair. I
Hate
got
it. She looks so good bald.
The Black Order.
We have a situation. All units report to our position.
So they're working for fucking. That's cool. They're working
Yeah.
for Benicio del Toro. They're working for the Collector. That's cool.
Where's Howard the Duck?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
What could possibly go wrong?
Now that they're in animation, they could totally do a fucking Howard the Duck pretty fucking easily too.
Yeah.
And that could be fun. Ooh, he's a little beefier too.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah, what's going on with
Dude,
him?
look at him. He's been juicing.
he's like Bane.
The Collector looks like he kind of looks like Craven.
Yeah.
Craven the Hunter
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, who's
there he is.
that? Who is that?
He's in the movie. It's the Russian space dog.
Oh, let him out.
My guess, he's compensated for something.
There he is.
Ah.
Let him out. Come with
Is he
me.
gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna buddy up with fucking Howard the Duck.
Love it.
Incredible.
Oh wait, did that mean we get duck tits in this?
Hopefully.
Just turned into
Hopefully.
DuckTales.
Life is like a hurricane.
But I mean, the Collector is giving him martinis. That's
Yeah, yeah.
kind of nice.
Oh, man.
Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
Oops.
Ah, shit.
Hold on. I need to hydrate.
Buddy, no, it's not the time.
Oh.
Why is it
Vibranium.
glowing? Why is it? Ooh,
Oh, shit.
What is it?
Oh, it's a Wakandan fucking. It's a Wakandan
Spacecraft.
ship.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they stole it.
Nice.
Nice, a Wakanda ship.
Wild.
Is his family in there, or like people he knows in cages somewhere? Like,
Oh, Cha-Cha. I hope you can understand.
Femme fatale.
oh,
that hair.
I see.
Now it's time for one.
You okay, kid? I was protecting you.
Oh wait, it wasn't.
Oh.
Whoa.
With your family. You are not my family.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Yeah.
Oh.
He'll probably come back around on that, you know. Look at Seth. Oh man.
At least Wakanda's okay.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like I was
mean,
upset for a minute. Oh no, he's in a cage now.
Yeah, this dude's been juicing in this
Yeah.
alternate timeline. Like, Jesus Christ. You think this servant girl's gonna go AWOL again like she did in
I
Guardians?
hope so.
Maybe.
Ma, make a note.
She's gonna do something.
Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
Hey, it's Squidward.
It is Squidward.
Means get lost, Squidward.
To my best friend T'Challa. You
Oh, his best friend.
But then again, there are two sides to it.
It's a double cross.
What is she?
Not like
What is she doing?
Oh, I didn't. This was always the plan. I told T'Challa.
What does he want?
In a word, you, Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha.
I like
Which is
that
funny.
cha-cha.
That's kind of cute.
Ooh, a triple cross. Love it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that thing. You should have taken.
Ooh.
It's vibranium. They should have checked that out.
Yeah.
They
Right.
should have been like
Ooh.
a little sloppy on this team's.
Ooh.
Ugh. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, she did it.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my God, what are they? Are they in the mainframe of the WB?
Oh, it does look
Yeah.
like Space Jam servers.
Yeah, oh, Jesus.
That's quite a while, does it not?
I hacked it off the carcass of a terribly chatty crow.
That's not your style. There's plenty more we can play with. Officer. A dagger.
What?
Where did he get Captain America's thing?
A touch more elegant.
He's got Mew Mew?
He got mute. What? What? He got her helmet.
Sea of the Asgardian goddess of
These guys collected a bunch of people's shit. Holy
Yeah, he just took everybody.
Very, very popular. Ooh.
Oh
Nice.
no! No.
crazy.
Oh boy, yeah.
Very cute, very cute. Thanos is a brawler. He likes to fight
Yeah.
and shit like that, so that makes sense.
This will be oh man.
I mean, this guy, oh! he's tossing dudes. He's chucking dudes. I love it.
This is fun.
Yeah, this is cute.
This is a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh boy.
With this hat, it looks way better on Kate than it
Yeah.
does
Yeah,
on him.
yeah.
Now it's a party. Ain't no way in hell I was gonna leave here without my.
No.
Ooh, is he gonna break it? Ah!
Oh, come on. This is all about fatherhood.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
'Cause Nebula's gonna come save.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Ow. Nope. Nope.
What? Eat the seeds.
Oh no!
Fuck, man.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Eat it.
That's like what I thought when I was like a little kid. That's what I thought if I ate like watermelon seeds. Like that's what I thought was gonna
The
happen.
watermelon. was
Yeah, yeah.
What about Yondu and T'Challa?
I'm sure they're doing fine.
They got that Wakanda ship.
Yeah. Yeah, the collectors.
Well, he's.
Ah. I'm gonna put him in the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
You think this can contain me?
Benicio del Toro is so weird.
He's so much weirder and creepier in the movie, though.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I have some ideas.
Oh.
No.
Bracelet now. No touching, Karina. No. No.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
everybody's free.
Nice.
Oh, karma.
I mean, you did provide them with a bar for some reason.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. You have a bar that you can look at but cannot have a drink.
No,
in,
because
you know,
Howard the Duck literally
You
has.
knew there was happy hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you let them out to like have drinks.
Bizarre concept.
It's so weird.
Oh,
Ooh.
what's going on with them?
Oh.
The doggy. Got a puppy.
Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it?
Go say hi to your parents. Like, you literally have a spaceship. You can just swing by at Christmas.
Go say
We were
hi.
like, we come back to like Peter Quill. He's just like jacking off to a Playboy in like 1997 or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's just a dirtbag somewhere in the back
He's
of a
just- yeah,
van.
right. Oh, cool.
Ah.
Pleased to meet you, sir. Your son is a
Nice place you got here.
That sounds an awful lot like jail.
No, because it's random.
Jesus Christ. Kind of still on it. Like,
Job. I was lost, Baba. Yandu found me.
he was just about to cop
Yeah.
to like, no, I straight up kidnapped
I
his ass.
kidnapped your
Like,
child. Sorry.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
here he is.
Is he just a janitor?
yeah.
Where you belong,
Yeah.
Peter Quill.
maybe his mom's still alive too. You know?
No, because what's his name gave her cancer.
Oh, right.
Time for dear old
Mm-mm.
dad.
Oh, I get
What
it.
he picks him up and he's down.
Yeah.
He's down. He's down. Oh my god.
Oh. That was a really good. That was a good send off. Yeah.
That's a good. That's a really good what if. That was completely
Yeah.
Super fun. Yeah.
Peter Quill was such trash.
and continues to be apparently
Yeah, yeah.
because Ego's gonna pick him up and he's going to be. He's like, no, I'm gonna pluck you from fucking obscurity.
Because
and you're
what
gonna
if
be
he's
down.
an incel? He's like, well, I bet he's a Reddit, like a 4chan incel bro.
I mean,
and he
but he's also,
probably is like,
he's also Chris Pratt, so he'd be too much of a Chad to be an incel.
I think Peter Quill is on 4chan going,
You think everyone's on 4chan?
everyone who sucks.
He apparently sucks pretty hard because literally everybody's life was made so much
So
more
much better
infinitely better.
for never having met him.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like,
Like,
Jesus.
I
It's
kinda-
like
at
the
this
hardest
point, I almost-
indictment.
Like, I
It's
know.
the hardest indictment of Peter Quill ever. Like, it's like kind of like, but it, maybe like he had like a couple of terse back and forth with like a writer, and they became the head writer on this show. Like, I'm gonna show that fucking piece of shit, Chris Pratt. Who the fuck's what the
Guess
fuck's
what?
going on in here?
Had none of these characters ever met you, they'd be
Literally, they're like-
thriving.
Like they literally, like you, it's like if they never laid eyes on you, they are infinitely better versions of themselves that you could ever possibly. Like literally everyone, like
It
the
is
guy that fucking, like the genocidal Mad Titan maniac is like
Chill as fuck.
a chill, you know, like maybe slightly problematic, but like
An
like
okay
reformed dad. You know what I
You
mean?
know,
Like, yeah,
this could
exactly.
be
Like,
interesting though in like the Guardians of the Galaxy, like if the Star-Lord we know actually finds this out and finds out like the reverse this is it's a Wonderful Life. It's like opposite,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
look what
Wait, no, oh no, Clarence shows up and he goes like, "Well, you see,
should
you see, Peter."
probably-
It's like you really had a terrible life.
had you choked on a chicken nugget when you were 8 at a McDonald's drive-through.
No, you must know. It's him trying to convince him not to wish that he'd never been born. He goes like, "No," he's like, "No, Peter, you should have never have been born." And they take him.
Well,
we
he
need to-
was kind
somebody
of, when you
needs to
think
edit-
about it, he was a curse because it's like Ego's whole thing is impregnating women
Yeah.
to destroy their planets.
Right.
Like, so yeah, he's
Oh,
creating.
He was born bad.
He was born a curse. But I feel bad. Like the Star-Lord we know. I wonder in the multiverse thing, like if they get to like hear about different versions, and if he ever finds this out,
It's like, oh no.
Yeah, right.
he might get a little bit of the
He's like,
sads.
like so many people, like Vision would still be alive, like fucking, like
Just
Tony
everyone.
Stark would still be standing, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit.
Black Widow would probably still be dead because Disney would have killed her somehow. But
they would have life finds a way. No, the fucking but yeah, no, that is what I'm talking about. That's the shit that that's the shit that I like. They had a little bit of the iconography in the beginning, and then it was just,
And then it was Crazy Town. We're completely not in like the original. It's like
they flipped it pretty quick. We had like the scene of him stealing the little
exactly
whatever that thing was. Not the Tesseract.
that thing, the thing that had the one of the Infinity Stones in
the
it.
thing that
whatever,
our
that
box
orb.
set.
Yeah.
We have the DVD box set,
Yeah.
and it's
is that what
we
comes
have
out?
the
Nice.
ball.
Nice,
Wait, we'll go
nice.
grab
This
it.
is worth.
Go grab it. Go
This is
grab
You
it.
know.
Gave me
I have the Tesseract in the box, and then so we've got two
But you got
Infinity
that,
Stones.
and then also you got the Time Stone.
we
This
have 3 Infinity
So this
Stones.
is the
You got
purple.
3 Infinity Stones in the house. You
This
know,
is the purple stone.
that's pretty slick. That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
So that's what they
fun.
were stealing.
Don't touch it, Morgan. You'll blow
I
up.
just touched it, so
Oh man, Morgan must be like an immortal or something. She can handle touching an
Maybe.
Infinity Stone, But that's kind of, it's like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's kind of that's the what if ness of it. Like to like when he specifically, we were just like Josh Brolin, which was almost like, I kind of almost wish that they hadn't like said that he was in the episode, and then it would have been. I mean,
it would have
'cause
been
we
a
knew that he would-
surprise. Yeah.
But it was still a surprise. But it was still a surprise to just see him in the way that we saw him.
Because it could have just been like a voiceover or like a cut to of like what he was doing. Something.
Yeah, him gardening.
We didn't know he was like going to like be in.
He was like on the
he's gonna be
team,
like
and
a big fucking sweetie pie. You know what I mean? Like in this whole thing.
I mean,
that
he
was
still
that
had
was
the
cute.
idea for genocide,
Yeah.
and he's
Right,
still
right. No, and
defending
he's still-
it. So we don't know if Nebula, he repairs his relationship with Nebula, and somebody like murders her senselessly. I think he still has the capability.
He'd become like Guardians of the Galaxy, like Punisher or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
I could see he could. He still thinks his genocide thing is chill.
and that's why Gamora wasn't there, is because he didn't like pick her up and didn't destroy.
Because he
the
wasn't
world.
doing the half of the world.
Oh yeah,
He wasn't
Gamora's just
going-
chilling on her. Gamora's she's just a fucking
But I've
cocktail waitress somewhere.
never
or
had to
something.
even be in the presence of Peter Quill.
Right. And so much better for it. So much better for it.
Are you kidding?
Like, it's like, what? Like, I just we need to rename this. Because what if Peter Quill
hadn't ruined everything?
What if fuck Queeter Pill's stupid fucking face and we wish that he was never born? Like,
Well, if he was never born, Ego.
well, not never born, but we wish
Ego
that he
wouldn't
was
have given his mom a cancer, so she probably doesn't know it, but
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, killer, man. Fuck yeah. I mean, really good.
Chad is watching this like what if episode at home, just
like,
kind of like crying. Also, I just have an image of him always eating chicken nuggets.
Oh, he's like having like chicken nuggets and like a light beer. Or
Yeah,
something,
and he's just
sadly
crying.
drinking it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No
for sure.
one likes me.
No one
That's
likes
actually-
me.
it
Like,
kind of
I
feels
come
me.
off as like a likable guy, but I'm kind of a douche. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Remember when
apparently,
I
you know,
was
like,
Andy
That was great.
and everyone loved me?
Chadwick did a great job. It was lovely to hear his voice and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It was really, really nice. I guess, from what I understand, he has a couple of episodes. This isn't the last time that we see
Oh,
him in the
really?
season.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I think that there might be a, like, because we sort of almost had like a little bit of a stinger.
So there's
At
going to
the
be like,
end?
what if Peter Quill?
Maybe we're going to keep going. And he'll get reinstituted into, like, he'll be a part of like however we pick it up with Peter Quill and Ego.
Yeah, I think they're going to do an
episode
episode like that.
because I hear he's in several. I'm not sure. I don't know the exact number. But so it's not the last thing.
Okay.
The moment, what I mean, it just because the nature of like his loss and everything like that, like things that maybe didn't hit harder. Like when his dad was talking about how he shines brighter than a billion stars and stuff like that. That was like that kind of got me a little bit, and like. And it's just, in the long line of just absolutely, not that we're done, but like it just like the punishing fucking onslaught of 2020 and just kind of like, and that whole thing and his passing, this is lovely. It's a lovely kind of tribute. It was very nice at the end, what they did and stuff. And his work was good. And you can tell he's having fun.
Yeah,
like, this is totally cool and stuff. And so I'm glad for that that we get some of that. And then all the other fucking Beef Daddy, fucking like collector and shit.
That was weird. I would have
weird.
liked Benicio to be like his vocal mannerisms like seemed really odd. Like,
And that's kind of just him.
but in the movies he was way creepier and like way more.
But
like,
I think this is him, like, 'cause
lascivious.
when
Right.
he's skinnier and not all beefed up, he's like just kind of creepy. But like now he's all Mr. Confident. It's like Chris Pratt. He used to be lovable and chubby, and then he got into this fitness routine and got all ripped, and now he's all like, bro, brah.
He's fit for Jesus.
Right.
And now he's fit for Jesus, and it's annoying.
for
Zach
Jesus.
and the collector went through the same thing.
Obviously, he's still an eccentric, but I think he's like way more of an eccentric in that iteration of the universe.
Yeah.
And with this one, he actually like he commands troops or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like a more of a straight laced type of thing. So
Yeah.
I understand what you mean though, because it's like he was doing like, again, it's Benicio. He's doing all those weird ticks like. Oh, beautiful! Like he's doing all those weird things in Guardians and shit, and like so. I think that again, like they did like a slight pivot because this guy is kind of different. You know what I mean? Like, which I think is cool. And I mean, like all that, like I mean, everybody, like Taserface is a better person. Fucking Thanos is a better person. Like everybody.
He
like,
just rehabilitated everybody.
I mean, Black Maw was still Black Maw, and they were all kind of the
Honestly,
same,
when
but, like,
Doctor Strange was going through all his like, how do we win? He should have been like, we invent a time machine, and we just do
murder
this.
that baby.
we murder
that baby Quill.
And I'm sorry, we get T'Challa to.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, Yondu wouldn't have been there if Peter Quill was dead. So, they just hide Peter Quill and just shove T'Challa on that ship and be like.
They look like and Tony Stark. He's got the big, like the nanotech like sword is out of it. It's like the big thing is out of his arm. He's holding like a child Peter Quill, and he's looking at Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange is just like. And he's like, okay.
All right.
Now, this if we get shit like this every week, as far as like really wild, fun plays on the universe, this is what I mean. The Captain Carter thing was cool.
This is way better.
It was the first Avenger with boobs. You know what I mean? Like and a really awesome Bob.
It was just an our Crumb fever dream.
Yeah.
It was like a giant woman. Yeah,
I really hope the Battle for New York one is not
just the Battle for New York,
but like Loki win. Like I just like because that would just be boring because they can do so much more.
After this one, I think that you can't just.
They probably take care of it in like the first like couple 2-3 minutes, and then it's just
one
whatever
key
happens
scene
from there.
And
slightly familiar territory, and then we just pivot and we kind of go. Which is again, it's like if we ain't doing that, then why the fuck are we doing this thing?
Why the fuck are we even here? I could stayed in bed.
Why? That'd be our show. Why the fuck? As we, the watchers in the bar, stop to consider the question, why the fuck? Appreciate you guys hanging out with us while we go through What If and everything. And if they keep going like this, we're going to have a really great time with this. If you want to get some early access to our reactions to What If and all of our stuff on Disney Plus and a bunch of other shows that we're going to be rolling out. You can get those on our Patreon. Our Patreon, which has a link down in the description below and in the top pinned comment. You can find us there. Hit us up on our Patreon at the $8 tier, at the Vassal tier. That's how you get the early bird access to all of our Disney Plus coverage. Plus, you unlock the uncut reactions to WandaVision, to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, to The Mandalorian, to to Loki, which we just got done with. I mean, like, you get that and a bunch of other stuff and all the stuff that we do in the future. Also, if you want to do the whole yearly thing, something that Patreon's been doing where you can pay for a year's worth or whatever, and you save like 10% or something like that, which is pretty dope, which is awesome. And then if you just know, like, listen, I'm a little full up right now. I might be come around Christmas time. I might not have the scratch, but I can put it down now, and you get yourself a year's worth of content and a lot of content at that, because we're going to expanding a bunch of different coverage. You can do that by heading on over to our Patreon. Just hit the link over in our description. And also, if you can't do that and but you do want to help out the channel, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. There are a multitude of multiverses that happen when you hit that like. Who knows? We become the grand fucking YouTube stars that we've always tried to be, and then we become dickheads, and then we then we become dickhead influencers, and we start hanging out with like
start
whoever
doing
the
pranks.
Fuck is. Yeah,
I'm gonna prank Dustin. Dustin will be one of those horrible prank couples.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy a Ferrari and then we're gonna spray paint it. Holy shit!
You're just like, it's like, oh shit, like Dustin's asleep. I'm gonna slap a fucking crap
Ham
single
on
on
his
his balls or something like that, or whatever it is. While he's asleep.
Have you been reading my diary?
I know what you're talking about.
Just don't send any vibrations. On the
I'm gonna. Now I'm gonna.
now, yeah, exactly.
Johnny Vibrate.
What happens. You
Johnny Vibraphone.
You're in this business. You're in yourself a name for yourself, like Johnny Microphones, like myself at 53 years old. I got myself a mortgage, 2 kids, and all that stuff. But then you put a target on your back, and that's just what happens. Most of these guys, they don't live to be half my age. You know what I mean? So they heard their vibrations.
Being taken out by vibrations through a microphone.
Yes.
That's killing them.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's my buddy Tommy Vaselli is doing a fucking job. He's on the thing. Tommy Vaselli's on a job. He's over there. He's listening on the microphone. And what happens? He gets like one of his buddies accidentally hits around. He starts rustling around. He sends a bunch of vibrations through the microphone. It distracts him. And then what does he do? And then he turns around and he gets fucking. And what happens? He gets pinched. He gets caught in the crossfire between him and the fucking and the pigs. What happens? He dies because of the vibrations in the microphone. We gotta do a Sopranos fucking watch.
Johnny Microphone
really
is a offshoot of the Sopranos.